Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to IT Snippets. Today I'm going to unbox the Zoom H1 external recorder. So those of you who've been following my channel for a while will know that I've always had problems with my sound. I've never really been happy with it, and when I did finally get to the place where I was happy with it, unfortunately my laptop died and I had to dismantle my entire setup, build it with a new laptop. Then I got my other laptop repaired and had to rebuild it, and my last couple of videos the sound has absolutely sucked because of this. So this is my way of trying to mitigate that from happening in the future. So nice box, just bog standard plain. We have our Zoom H1 recorder, and mine I also got with an accessory pack. I'll probably unbox that separately just for something different. So I'm also shooting with two cameras at the moment because the microphone built into my main DSLR isn't that great. So I'm also recording with my phone. So we have camera 1 and we have camera 2. That's why camera 2 I look like I'm kind of cropped off a little bit. Like camera 2 I've got lots of headspace. So back to the Zoom H1. As we can see in the front, it says brilliant stereo recording now in your pocket, the H1. Various snazzy pictures as you usually do see in these things. It's trying to, come on, focus on this, there we go. On the back it says, the world needs creators, people want to contribute something original, inspiring and powerful. Let's have a look at that. I'm not sure if you'll be able to read that on there. It then says features, XY mic design to capture a perfect stereo image, 24-bit 96K audio, low-cut filter and auto-level control, USB microphone function, records on micro SD cards up to 32 gig, and 10 hours of operation on a 1 AA battery. The package includes a handy recorder, a micro SD card, I didn't actually know there was a micro SD card in this, and 1 AA battery. The rest of the box is just pretty dull. I'll go for a quick round, but I'm not really sure that you're going to care at that point. And pop it open. It says, we're for creators. I really need a separate monitor for this camera, make it a lot easier when doing things like that in it. Okay. So box is empty, pretty much generic. We have a micro SD card, 2 GB, and a micro SD card adapter. And the usual bump that comes with this, so an instruction manual there in multiple languages. And a quick how-to guide. We also have a single battery. And then we have the Zoom recorder itself. So we have a nice screen on the front. We have a nice screen on the front. Our record button. Our two microphones are pretty clear up top. On this side, I'll take it out of the package just to show you, so I can actually dictate it correctly. On one side, we have a line out for your headphones, volume up and down, and a micro SD card slot. Hopefully that's focusing correctly. Over the other side, we have a USB power supply. That'll be for your USB cable, but you can also provide power to it, so if you're recording for longer, that's a lot more useful, especially if you're at an event, you can have this clipped to your belt. It has a power on and hold button, a delete button, fast forward, play, rewind, input levels for the microphone, plus and minus, and a line out. So if you just have a look there, hopefully that's coming across nice and clear. first time I've really shot a major unboxing on my DSLR. On the back we have 3 switches, the low cut, auto level and record format, so you can record in WAV or MP3. WAV's obviously better in the sense that it's a cleaner audio, it's not compressed. MP3 if you're trying to save space. It has auto level control, that's a bit like gain control, so in an environment where it's loud, you would want that turned off. In an environment where it's nice and quiet, you would want that turned on, basically so it's picking up as much as it possibly can. And the low cut filter is when there's no noise basically, or little noise, it cuts off to stop you from wasting space. I'll give you a closer look at that. There we go, as you can see the screen, I'm not sure because of the reflection if you're seeing that, but the screen has a little graph on it, which is for your audio levels when you're actually using them. And that is the unboxing. Oh, sorry, there's also a battery compartment on the back, which I didn't mention, and a tripod screw mount. So that was the unboxing of the Zoom H1. But of course, I don't really just unbox things, I also show you them in action. So let's move on to that then. So this is me. Well, I'm using the internal microphone, the XLR that you usually see popping into frame just up here. And this is a normal mic that I would use to record things in comparison. Whether I'm using the webcam in front of me or the webcam up at the side of me, it's the exact same. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the Zoom and we'll see what difference that makes to the audio. Okay, now I've got my Zoom on the little tripod that I bought with the accessory pack, and it's sitting just over here, just off cam. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clap a couple of times so it's easy to sync up for me, and then I'm going to switch over to that audio. So just to make it easier to sync. And now you should be listening to me through the Zoom. I actually quite like the idea of a second recorder, especially if you've followed my channel and you've seen that I have had audio issues where having a second non-PC, non-OBS related backup would be perfect. I believe this can also be hooked up to OBS as a USB microphone, which is something I'm definitely interested in, because if I can record onto that and record via OBS, then that will make it very, very easy for me going forward to be able to actually synchronize my audio and have a backup, because if it's backing up onto the SD card that's built into the card, built into the recorder, and it's also recording onto the stream, and it doesn't work out, then I can take the ones off the stream and I can take it straight from the recorder itself. So that should be enough audio to give you an opinion of it. If you like this video, give it a like. If you dislike this video, give it a dislike too. If you get feedback on this or any other videos or suggestions for videos you believe we should do in the future, then please let us know in the comments below. And most of all, thank you for watching.